Good day, everyone. It's Wednesday, October 1st, and these are the New York Times Games and Custom Connections. Let's get directly into the games. Our starting word today for Wordle is Shako, which is a tall military cap. I'm sure I've put a picture of it on the screen. So let's pop it in and see what we get. All right, hopefully everyone's having a great day. And Shako gets us an S in position, O out of position. All right, there could be any number of words that go with this. With these two letters. Well, my old follow-up to a do, if I got nothing, was snort. I know we've had snort. There's sport. I could do that. I don't recall if I've had sport. I don't really want to put in the O right away because it could be a word like scone or stone, swore. Yeah, the E's going to be something I avoid right away. Just let the vowels happen. Yeah, let's do sport. SP and O all locked in. I think the SPO blank E isn't a thing anymore. Spone, spole, spove, no. Maybe double O words. Spool, spoon. Spoon, spool, spoof. Is there anything else? Spoil. Okay, spoil would cover off spool and spoil. But spook, or not spook, spoon and spoof. Well, I can't really check everything, right? I only have 2 open spots, so I think the averages would be to try spoil, and then if it's the E lights up, then it's spool. That's the only way I can get 2 birds with 1 stone here, right? So let's do spoil. Spoil in 3. Yes, all right, that's a nice 3. I'll definitely take that. After a bunch of 5s with my kids on helping me out, and then a 4 yesterday, I'll definitely take a 3. All right, let's see what was left. See if I got lucky or just played this really well. All right, 98 skill, 75 luck. Yeah, I'm below the average. Yeah, this is a good day. All right, let's see. So Shako, 76 skill, 69 luck. Nice. 62 words left. Yeah, nobody started with Shako. That makes sense. Sport brought it down to 4. Spoil, spoon, spoof, and spool. I did mention all those, so I was on top of it, which is good. And then spoil, of course, is the answer. And it would have done spoof, so I beat the bot. But the bot, with its starting order of place, got 3, because of course the P and L are there. Did people? It did P in the same spot. That's bizarre. Like, why wouldn't you? I don't know. I'm not sure what they're trying to go for there. Anyways, they got spoiled in 3, which is good. How many people failed so far? It says pretty early on Tuesday. Yeah. Somebody, probably just 1 person or 2 people failed in spool. Other than that, perfection. All right, very good. Well, let's go to the Wheel of Words, see what we'll start with for tomorrow. We do have 3 new additions. Tyson Price had 2 empty slots, so we added moist, which is not everyone's favorite word, and then candy, and then I added crudo, because I had an empty slot, and Lash and I have been really wanting to add crudo to the wheel, and here's our chance. So crudo is raw seafood. Not something I eat, but a very interesting word. So in any case, let's give it 3 shuffles. And here we go. What are we starting with for Thursday? We are starting with Dougie Keffer. Okay. Well, this brings back memories of everyday Doug. He had a hell of a time with Keffer as an answer. So It feels bad to take it off the wheel, but you know what? We have a ton of words on here, and this isn't Doug's word. It's more of something in honor of Doug. So let's take it off the wheel and join me in starting Kefir tomorrow if you wish. All right, let's move on to connections. All right, October 1st, 20-day streak. Let's roll. All right, so we have the words canyon, hall, rapids, flame, current, jury, slam, door, tunnel, cataract, booby, skewer, knock, first, Zoom call, and whirlpool. All right, I've been on my fair share of Zoom calls, but what's so notable with that? I don't know. In any case, I think I see some water stuff. Like I have been whitewater rafting a couple times and kayaking. So I know there's a current, there's rapids, there's a cataract, and a whirlpool. These are all fast-moving water words. I want to find something else before I lock in here, though, because this Zoom call is putting me on edge. You can knock someone, you can slam them, you can flame them, you can skewer them. Yeah, just sort of put them over the flames, so to speak. Berate them. Yeah. Booby. What's booby doing? Boo. Is it wordplay? Jury. Jury duty. Zoom call. All right. Yeah, I'm still not sure about what's going on here. Canyon. A very big area. Kind of like a big hall. Hallway, I guess, yeah. It's very vast and yeah, big. What's another thing like that? A tunnel. Okay, I'm getting a vibe here of kind of big areas enclosed almost. A canyon's not enclosed though, but it is very tall. Hallways enclosed, tunnels enclosed. What's the last one? Not door. It's got to be an area or something, a spot. I don't know. I think that's a category, but I'm not sure what it is. Okay, Zoom call. All right, so what's left here? Booby, Zoom call, door, first, jury. Okay, those 5. Well, to me it seems like jury, door, booby, and first could be part of a phrase. Zoom call, I don't think. So maybe Zoom call goes with the canyon, hallway, and tunnel. Oh, I get it. There's spots you find echoes. Okay. Okay, so this is a phrase then. Jury, door, booby, and first. My gym here would be another spot to find echoes. All right. Jury, door, booby, and first. Booby trap. Door and first. Well, that prizes. First prize, door prize, booby prize. Sort of like a prank, playing a prank on somebody, you get them a booby prize. Jury prize, I'm not sure what that is. It could be something like an award show or I don't know. I guess it's theoretically a possibility, a jury prize. The jury has something they award to something spectacular or notable. Maybe someone can let me know if that is indeed a prize, but I can't see what else it could be. So let's go with this. Blank prize. Good. All right. Yeah, jury prize is a blind spot for me, but the other 3 made sense. So, all right. What's going to be next here? Things with echoes. Maybe. It's that, or it's fast-moving water. Fast-moving water seems like a very green category, though. But I guess we'll find out. Places with echoes or things with echoes. Oh, what did I mess up? Oh, not a current. All right, yeah, things with echoes. All right, well, that's my mistake. I didn't check. Didn't double check what I had selected. All right, fast-moving water. Okay, well, there. I don't feel bad because I wouldn't have got the BBB anyways, so, okay. You knock someone, you flame them, you skewer them, you slam them. You berate them, you knock them down a few pegs. Yeah. Criticize, yeah, okay. All right, I don't feel too bad. I'll just tell you that right up front. Getting yell, I would have pulled an Ellen or a reverse Rainwob anyways, but I had the error in my selections, so that's okay. All right, let's check out the bot. 27% solve rate. Oh my goodness. Okay, well I would have had a perfect solve if I didn't mess that up, but that's okay. Wow, that is that's not a small amount of games either. 1,300, 1,250. Wow. Okay, I'm the only person with this exact solve. Well, probably nobody messed up selections like I did. 10% found purple first. 55% put Canyon in with Rapids, Current, and Whirlpool. Yeah, I guess, what was the other word there? I forget even. What was the other yellow one? Oh, cataract. Yeah. That's not a very common word. Yeah, just blue and yellow threw people for a loop today. Yeah, there's not even descriptions here, so let's not even go over these. Although the mistake I did make was 5%, so that's something. All right, well, not much to say about that this early in the day, but yeah, let me know who you did. All right, let's move on to custom connections. We have connections number 9 by Crypto. So we have the words talk to, you, later, for, oxygen, watch, tattoo, pen, door, newspaper, oil, fire, salt, love, and squid. All right, there's probably something here with ink, like newspaper, tattoo, squid, and pen. Things with ink, maybe. Do I want to jump on that right away? I don't know. Yeah, let's do it. Things with ink. Things with ink, okay. Later. Like talk to you later. It's there. TTYL, what TTYL stands for? Oxygen. Salt. Salt water. Do I go for the punt here, TTYL, what TTYL stands for? I don't think so. Salt, fire, oxygen. Door. Fire. Later gator. Do I go for it? What TTYL stands for? Crypto just went on and did it. Okay. Well, you know what? Fortune favors the bold, eh? Okay. I see what you're up to here, Crypto. All right, well, I have 4 lives left for the purple and blue. Forehand, before, foremost, oxygen. Kind of feels like oil, oxygen, fire, and salt go together, but I don't know why. Door handle, love. I'm kind of stuck here. Watch. Baywatch, bay door, B4. I don't think so. Love. Is that love like in tennis, or love can mean a lot of things? That's very deep, isn't it? Okay. Fire, salt, watch. Well, these are all kind of natural things. Let's go for this. No, one away though. Oil, fire, oxygen, salt. Could try something else and see if it's still one away. BB oil. Let's just see if it's still one away. No, it is one away. Okay. So whether either something comes out and oxygen comes back in. Am I going to fluke into this? Let's see. Mass nouns. You've got a lot of love, you have a lot of oil, you have a lot of oxygen, you have a lot of salt. Yeah, you don't say loves, oils. Here's my collection of oils. I guess if they're all different oils, but you say here's my oil. Here's the oil that I own, if it's all the same. Okay. All right, fair enough. And then 4, watch, door, and fire. Watchdog, door dog, foredog, forehand. I'm going to go with blank hand. Forehand, watch hand, door hand, fire hand. I don't know. Let's try that. Blank hand. Oh. Man professions. Doorman, fireman, foreman, watchman. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't typically say fireman too much. I say firefighter. Just, I don't know. Being in the emergency services, we don't typically give genders to things, but I get it. I get it. Okay. Well, thank you for that, Crypto. I know there's a lot more to come from you, which is great. And yeah, when it's your time again, I'll be very excited to do it. Okay, well, let's move on to our preview of tomorrow. And it's not that, whatever that is. It's for Oranje number 3 by Axcel. So I look forward to doing it tomorrow, but you all can do it today. Get the jump on me a little bit. And yeah, we'll definitely talk about it tomorrow. I'll see you there. All right, Strands time. Puzzle 577, Christina I. Here we go. All right, so the theme today is that's got a ring to it. 5 theme words, so these are massive words. Those can be hard to find sometimes. A lot of the time, actually. All right, so 48 divided by 5. These are at least 9 letters each on average. Wow. Okay. Well, this double G down here is interesting to me. Juggler, maybe? Jugglers? Jugglers. Clown? Jugglers and clowns? Acrobat? Any other circus stuff here? Acrobats, clowns. What else are there? Lion tamers. I know there's juggler down here, but okay, what's in between? Okay, so juggler. Acrobat. Okay, that's already 3 of the 5 words. Where's the spangram? It's got to go from left to right. Oh, I see circus. Yeah, okay. Circus, circus something. Circus performers? Oh, it looks like a big top. There we go. All right, let's put these in here. Juggler, acrobat, clown. What's this? This is massive. I see an ION here. Ist? Oh, contortionist. There we go. Nice. I will definitely take that. That's an Oranje Perfect. 90 puzzles completed on, since you've been keeping the stats. Let's just quickly look. I don't typically look at the stats too much, but let's see. So I've done 90 puzzles. I've found the spangram first 63 times. Wow, okay. That's a pretty good percentage, over 2/3. All right, let's move on to pips. Trying to remember my greater than less than today. All right, let's do easy by Rodolfo Kurjan. All right, less than 3, so it's probably 2 or 0. These are not equal. This is a 4. Okay, the 4 has to go this way. Bigger than 4 is probably 5. Not necessarily though, could be 6. 6, okay, because there's another 6 here. This is less than 2. This is less than 3. There we go, 32 seconds. All right, let's do medium by Rodolfo Kurjan again. What's this? Looks like a person. Okay, so we have 10 here, so it's a 6-4 or 5-5. And this is another 10 here. Ooh. Well, I don't have a 6-4, so this has to be probably 4-4 here, and then the 6 has joined the party. 6-0. This is 6-3. Yeah, that actually works very well. And this is 5-5. Another 0 here. These are all equal, probably 1s. 1-3. Those are equal, and this is less than 4, so it's got to be, or sorry, bigger than 4. So 6-2, and then 2-4. 50 seconds, nice. That's not much longer than the easy one. All right, hard by Rodolfo Kurjan. Here we go. Last puzzle of the video. All right, ooh, lots of equals. We have a 0 here. We have greater than 10. These are all equal. What do I have a lot of? I have a lot of blanks, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Still not enough though. These are both 0s. Not going to work. What else do I have a lot of? A lot of 2s maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still not enough. Ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the ones. Okay, the ones go up here. Okay, do I have a 1, 5 or 1, 6? I do have a 1, 6. Okay. 4. Guess it's got to be the 4, 0. Don't really have a choice. Okay, 1, 1 has to be vertical or horizontal. I guess I don't know yet. A 1 and a big number. It doesn't really exist, does it? Bigger than 10. How's that even going to work? Well, it's got to be a 6 and a 1. Or sorry, a 5 and a 1. Do I have a 5, 1? I have 5, 0. Unless the 6, 1 goes this way. And this is 2 5s. So I have a 5, 1? No. 5 blank. Huh. Okay, this has to be bigger than 10, so it's got to be a 6 and a 5. There's no question about that. I only have 1 5. So this has to go here, I think. 6 1 has to go here. Then I'm left with nothing over here. I don't have a 6 4. I do have a blank though. But this would have to be a blank. Maybe these are blanks in here. 5 2. Okay, maybe these are blanks. Maybe I miscounted. All right, I do have a blank, which is good. Blank 5. Oh, blank 4, sorry. Blank 4, 6 1. More blanks here. I do have enough blanks, but then I have not enough for down here. Actually I do. I miscounted. I have 8 blanks. Okay, that's on me. All right. Okay, so it has to be blank 2, I think. I do have that. These are both blanks. Maybe blank 3. No, this is blank 1. These are ones down here. I have a 1 2. I do. All right. A 2 2. Yes. Blank 3 pops down here. Okay, 0 5. It's not going to work, is it? This is 0 3. 0 3, 0 5. And then 3's go together. Bob's your uncle. Okay. 438. I will definitely take that. The first 2 were quick, and this one I just miscounted how many blanks I had. I thought I only had 7. Actually, I had 8. So, okay. Well, thank you for watching. Be sure to check out my amazing word game video if you want to see more word game action. The short for the mini crossword will be released at the same time as this. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Leave your results below. Bye for now.